One more time though. Like, you sure? I can't change my list. Like, just one time.
You can change it during the video, and if you want to hold your hands up about something, you can hold your hands up in it. I can't talk to you.
I can't lie. If I've forgotten someone, I don't care. I'm back in my list with chest.
Hey, do you know what? This might even be the intro to the video. This might just be it.
I ain't changing. No.
Yo, what is everyone saying? Welcome back to another episode of the Total 90 podcast. Now, if you're an avid watcher of the pod and you see these four faces in the same lineup at the same time, you know it's only one thing. It's time for a top 10 list, and today is going to be about the greatest strikers to grace the game from 2000 up to now, 2022. Now, joining me, he's a man who's very fond of scoring goals himself. He is the Sunday League Didier Drogba, they may call him. Mr. Drew, how are you doing, sir?
That's high praise there, brother. I just mentioned to Kurt before this. I think this might be the hardest thing I've done since my master's dissertation, bro. But I'm ready.
It should be fun.
It
should be fun.
I'm ready.
Next up, we've had someone he's had a bit of an up and down week because if you don't know, he has signed for Nice and he scored on his debut, but he also broke his own Guinness World Record last week for the lowest ever draft score with one singular point. It is Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, I'm good. I love draft. It's actually my least favorite video type. But we move. I'm excited for this one though. I do love these, and I actually can't wait.
We're good. Now, lastly, we have another one of our top appearance makers for the club. And before guys start yelling in the comments, I know he was meant to do our introductions today, but he's bottled it. So if you want him to do the next introduction, spam the comments saying you want to see Kurt do it next time. Kurt, what's good?
I'm good. Nah, it's too stressful, man. Like Drew said, this is this is probably one of the toughest ones. So I'm excited. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Yes, yeah. Now, obviously, most of you know the rules by now, but just in case, I'll run through it very quickly. I've asked the panelists, the four of us here, alongside 5 of our very well-trusted mods, to rank their top 10 strikers based on peak ability, accolades, stats, longevity, legacy, whatever. Of course, if you come first in the list, you get 10 points. Second is 9 points. Third is 8 points. All the way down to 1 point if you come 10th in someone's list. I've then added up everyone's scores from these 9 people to get a combined total, a maximum of total 90, because, you know, the pod is called Total 90, but I've run this joke like every single time. You get the point. Before we get into the honorable mentions, because there are quite a few, it's worth noting that we have never hit the total 90. So here's hoping, fingers crossed, that for the first time we're going to get ourselves a nice little 90.
I feel like it's defo not today. I can't lie. It defo is not today.
You never know.
Yeah, as long as you haven't brought that Tyler fella back in, we might have a chance.
The first name we're going to give, 18th place, with one singular point. Nobody on the panel had him, so we're not going to delve too much into it. Only Furhat had it. It was David Villa in 10th place for Furhat, but no one else had him.
Top 10. I love David Villa. Top 10? Yeah, right.
Mad.
Yeah, I know Kurt doesn't like him in it, so I knew he wouldn't be too impressed about that. Drew, was he close to yours? I think you were saying he was.
I mentioned him because obviously I love him, but nah, he wasn't. He wasn't one of the ones that was on the tip of my tongue.
Fair enough. Well, the next person is someone that you did in fact have in your top 10. And it gives me a great pleasure to let you know that no one else had this guy in.
Okay. God,
you had him in 8th. Huh? His name is Robin Van Persie with 3 points out of 90.
Drew.
Drew. Hey.
Can we get your thoughts on Van Persie?
I mean, I have to give it to him. Fantastic footballer, technically gifted on a different level. Side story, the week before he joined Man United, my friend saw him in a cafe. And he said he wasn't going to join United, he was going to stay. He then joined United and snaked us, won the league in his first season. And big baller though.
Yeah, but see, that is why I was surprised. Obviously, I've seen these lists beforehand, right? As I'm compiling my little spreadsheet. And I remember you aired Alexis because you said that the piano video meant that you had to ignore anything he's done. But this guy was doing the little boy inside him told him.
But from Alexis going to United, he just kind of declined. Van Persie just stayed at level and went up.
That's
you have to
That's
appreciate
a
it.
very good point.
Fair. I do hear that. Fair. Alright, say nothing. In joint 15th and 16th place, they both got 5 points. Again, one man had him in their top 6. he didn't make the list for anyone else.
Yeah.
This is intriguing.
The person who put him in is on the panel.
Nah.
He goes by the name of Kurt0411. It's Shevchenko with 5 points out of 90.
Where did
Nobody else.
Where did Kurt put him?
In 6th place.
That's
Let's
high.
give him the
That's
floor.
high.
Right, wait, you
That's
guys
high.
don't have him in the...
And it was a consideration,
It's-
but you are an avid Serie A viewer, so you chat to us why you think Shevchenko should be that high.
Bruh, he terrified me as a kid. Like, I mean, this guy would score every time against us. Once again, I don't know if the Chelsea, I mean, the Chelsea thing must be clouding you guys' memory, because
Is it influence?
this guy, for me, top 6. I'm shocked he's not in top 10. But
Do you know what it is, yeah? The reason why, okay, I'll say it because obviously from those of us that were watching Champions League and whatnot, he's moving crazy. But I think he had like that very short spell in the very early 2000s. And then by like, 06, he was kind of like, not finished, but you know what I mean? He was on the massive decline. So I think a lot of these guys are just more, like you said, you were terrified. A lot of these guys terrified me more and for a longer period of time.
From about 8 downwards, he could have made the list. He really could have.
Yeah. No, of course. And level with him in 15th place as well. Also got 5 points. Nobody on the panel had him, so I won't dwell too long. But he was also in 6th place for one of the mods. Aaron has put Raul.
Again, another name I can. I'm
It's
looking
quite
at my
crazy.
6 and I don't know how Raul could go above any of them. Like, I'll be so real.
Yeah,
From 1-6,
I
there's
hear
no
it.
chance.
Yeah,
There's
nah.
no chance.
I hear it.
Yeah, nah.
In 14th, we have one man on the panel has him in. He's in 9th place for Mav. It is Ruud van Nistelrooy with a total of 7 points.
Yes. Yeah. Again, in terms of Champions League, obviously, I got to watch him at Man United. He was just absolutely disgusting. I saw a statistic ages ago, but he's in the top 5, I believe, in terms of goal contributions in Champions League history.
Yeah, fairs. No one else was rating. Was he close to anyone's list, or
Yeah, he was close.
Was he,
He was
not
about,
really?
He was about 13th for me.
yeah, I would say same. Something like that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And joining him on 7. I'm very glad actually that he didn't make it. I'm so happy because this list is an all-time, greats list of the last 20, 25 years, and surely you need to at least have one title to your name of any sort. This man has none of the above.
Right.
0.
Right. I know who
Drew
it is
has
now.
put Harry Kane in 9th place. The rest of us have aired him. 2 of the mods, obviously one being Alfie. All-time greats. He ain't even got a little Carabao for me or something. Nah, man. I have to weigh you down because of that. But Drew, I'll allow you to explain why you have Harry in there.
That's the up boys, but I have to give credit where it's due, man. If I'm looking at him as an individual player, finishing right foot, left foot, you can see that he's worked on his game, long shots, passing range, and I can't wait to support him properly when he leaves Tottenham. Because he
Fair
realised
enough.
he's not really gonna win anything.
Was he a consideration for anyone? I can't
yeah.
lie, he wasn't.
Yes.
11 for me. He's the guy banging on the door.
Fairs.
Nah. By
Fair
the way,
enough.
what Amenyah said nonsense about the trophy thing. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, for a
But
striker's
Amenyah's got a
video.
thing against Kane. And we all know
if
this.
you ain't
We
got
all know
one-
this. We all know
It's
this.
alright.
We all know
Like, just give me
It's alright.
in a top 10 video for strikers. All my strikers, they've led their team to something.
Amenyah.
That's
Amenyah.
all
He
I'm
do-
saying.
Like, he doesn't even make top 10 Prem for you, so I don't know why you're bothering with this.
Whoa! He might get.
No,
like,
but
a
it's
nice
flawed
10
logic,
or
innit? Like, if
something,
Messi played all his career at Bournemouth and never won anything.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. Yeah, but he
No, but
wouldn't.
if he did,
we
and
can't
never
just,
won
we can't just
anything.
make up that scenario.
If,
Why would he get
if
Bournemouth?
Messi played at Tottenham, then
Why would it? We're just making up random
we're not.
scenarios.
No,
here.
we're
He
not.
doesn't. He won bare trophies because he was that good.
nah, man, no one's
Yeah,
backing
well,
you
he
on
doesn't
that.
make our top 10 gladly. So, well, no one put him in their top 10 except Drew. So there we go. It seems like everyone's backing it, actually.
my word.
All right, next up. You thought that was a little taster for you lot of a bit of chaos. Now we're bringing the main meal. You've had your little starters. Let me tell you something here. Let me give you
Wait,
some
so
stats.
all my others made it. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Let me give you some stats. Of the mods, this person scored 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0.
But
On the
we've all
panel.
got him on. Yeah, shock.
Drew 0, Kerr
Ooh.
0, me 0. Mav has given 8 points to Lionel Messi.
What?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Wait, did you say
Absolutely.
8? What does that mean? Is it third?
Yeah, that's third. Yeah.
No.
So if
So,
you-
yeah,
so
he
you
was
put
third
Messi, so
in
you
Mav's
put him
list.
third.
Yeah.
Yes, so
absolutely.
he's the only one that has him. So he's
With
got
chest.
a total of 8 points, and he comes 12th in the list.
with absolute chest. Yeah. I'm surprised no one else has him in the list.
I mean, I tell you this: if I had him, he's number 1.
Wait. Can I just every time Drew's here, I
No,
just want to
without
confirm
without
this.
spoiling it.
I just want to confirm
no,
this, right?
I'm just listening.
So
I
Drew
wanna hear
has
your
us
explanation.
as like number 10s, but he doesn't have Messi as a striker.
Nope.
I'm very
He
confused.
says nope.
Fair enough.
Nope.
No, fair enough.
Drew, do you want to give your thoughts on?
No,
on
I
Messi?
want to hear Mav's thoughts. He's not in my list. Didn't even think of him.
What was the considerations without spoiling where you've put anyone else?
What was the considerations? One of the greatest goal scorers of all time, and absolutely has played striker numerous times for Barcelona. So like I said, how he's not in the top strikers list when he's quite literally a striker and he's not in your strikers
So
list.
why is he number 3?
I will explain that later. Big
Well,
difference.
there it is. Lionel Messi takes our 12th spot in an all-time strikers
I can't believe it.
list.
I can't believe it. Fair enough.
Neither can I.
Wait, I feel like Drew wants to say something,
I
but
have
he's
nothing to say, bro. I have nothing to say. I just don't want guys to keep using my previous logic as a reference point. But I understand.
Well, I mean, it's hard
Yes.
not to. In the first one you were in, you used it to put players that weren't in the position because on their best day, if you put them in that position, they could do it. So why is Messi not a striker? That's what I would love an explanation of. I would genuinely love.
I literally never said couldn't put him there. I just said don't use my thing against me. If you want to use it for
What?
yourself, fair play, but don't tie me in.
Well, we have one last honourable mention. He scored 11 points in total. Again, only one of us on the panel has him in, but a couple of the mods do. It is Didier Drogba. Drew has him in 6th place. So I guess we'll start with you, Drew.
Huh? Okay, we have
Drogba.
Drogba and yeah, all right. I'll let you speak. Okay.
Name me 3 big game strikers that you would rather have in a cup final than Didier Drogba.
Messi.
God.
Quite literally Messi.
Oh my gosh, I don't know the stat, but Diddy, listen, people get mixed up with stats saying, oh, Drogba's Premier League, he never did this, the goals, but if you actually watched him, he was a bully, bro.
Do you know what, Amenyah? I know you're right. So my list, number 1 to number 4. I just want to say that in answers to Drew's question, all 4 of those I would rather have up front than Drogba.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I've got 5 above him.
Yeah, I know.
Messi's not one of them.
I've got 10.
I've got about 15.
Yeah, I would actually say more.
15.
I mean, I'll be honest. There's a because I think we've spoken here and there about like a Prem list, and Drogba is like 7 or 8 there. So to then add in players
every
from
other league.
around the world,
100%.
for him to get higher, I don't know about that, man.
I don't know
I hear
how
it
you
like
could.
in the-
You'd struggle to argue 6th in a Prem top 5 to me. Kane is above
There's
Drogba
quite a few.
Yeah, I agree.
comfortably, like comfortably, and you've got Kane lower than
I won't
Drogba.
join you on that one. But
Comfortably.
yeah, it's kind of lacking in a lot of other departments, unfortunately, which is why a lot of us didn't get him in our 10.
Big games, big players. He's a big game. He's a big player. That's why he's in my list.
Listen, when we get to another person, I'm gonna ask you a question. Just
Ask me a
We'll be back.
question.
I'm so confused. This has gone so left so quick.
all right. Well, you'll be glad to know that in 10th place, all of us here had him in our list. A couple of the ones did not have him in. With 18 points, it is Robert Lewandowski.
Yeah, I had
The
him
highest
10th as
person
well.
is Mav. 6th place for you, sir. What going there?
He's one of the tidiest players inside the box I've ever watched. His touch, his way of bringing other players into the game. Not only has he scored goals for Dortmund, Bayern Munich. He's also scored goals for Poland in European championships.
Now we got to stop you. Because his international record, that's even one of the things that drags him down. Goodness,
it doesn't drag him down. He's playing for Poland, bro. I don't care.
You can't gas up that he scored goals for Poland.
Yes, you can.
He's rubbish for Poland.
Yes, you can.
No, but you're saying it like it's a strong
any Polish
point
person watching this, I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you. Amenyah's bringing me into this convo.
For Poland. No, you said Poland first. I didn't say
no player on my list would be incredible for Poland.
Oh yeah, he still does it for Poland. He doesn't do it. He stinks it up for Poland on a regular basis. Yeah. Literally, like if anything on my list here, he might be one of the worst international strikers. Even though there's other countries that are quite meaty as well. He's one of the worst international strikers on this list.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If Lewandowski played for France, would he stink it up?
No. But you can't just pretend that like he plays for France.
I'm with Matt.
You absolutely can.
You said he's been barking it off for Poland when he hasn't.
Yeah, but I didn't. I said he's even scored goals for Poland. I didn't say he's barking it off.
Well,
yeah,
okay, fine. Obviously he has then. Yeah, sure. Okay, then that's a fact. Yeah. Sure, he does. Okay, he has scored goals for Poland, and Hotak Krychowiak as well. He has also scored goals for Poland, as has Blaszczykowski. What a beast. You see me and Lewandowski.
That doesn't even make sense. What you just said doesn't even make sense. But fair enough.
It's because you worded it in a way, that what you're saying is a fact. He has scored goals for Poland. Sancho has scored goals for Man United.
Yes, correct.
If I say Sancho was doing it at Dortmund and he's even scored goals for Manchester United, that makes me sound like he's been barking it off. He hasn't.
No, it doesn't.
Where do you have him on your list, Amenyah? Out of curiosity.
10th. He gets in there as a consolation.
10th.
I have him 10th.
He gets in there as a consolation.
You have Drogba above Lewandowski.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool, man.
I don't. That's not me.
Leading the line in a Champions League final over Robert Lewandowski.
Whatever. Just move on to the next one because I can't be asked.
But to offer Ivory Coast, would Lewandowski do better than Drogba at Ivory Coast?
Yes.
We're
He'd
just
do
making
better than
up
him
things.
anywhere he played. Anywhere.
Alright, no, do you know what, Mav? You were saying that he's so great at bringing everyone into play, yeah?
Nah, man, he's not on
that year,
he's not on
that year that he was meant to win Ballon d'Or or whatever, Mav, tell me 3 of his goals.
What do you mean?
Like, tell me about 3 of his goals that you watched and you're like, yeah, this guy deserves to get, Ballon d'Or.
No, but he's a striker, isn't it? So he's...
Yes, I'm just saying, tell me about 3 of them.
No, but like Mav said, innit? It's inside the box. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want you weekend.
What's your point? Sorry, did he not score a 40-yard banger for you? So he can't qualify.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
no. Let me tell you my point. Let me tell you my point because we had this convo on stream the other day. People that say he was robbed of a Ballon d'Or and it was a disgrace that he didn't get one, they didn't even watch 3 Bundesliga games. But apparently he was robbed and he was. But no one knows other than just using stats. That's it. He scored 41 goals rather. That's it. But no one can tell me about any of them. They're saying that, he's been so great at linking up the play and that, but no one can tell me about when he did it. They've now lost Lewandowski at Bayern. They went to the Europa League winners, away from home, 6-1. Whether he's there or he's not there, they're going to win the league with each.
Well, then Messi can't be that good because without him, Barcelona would have won the league too.
Yeah, that's not what I said.
Yeah, that's basically what you've just said. Haven't won any goals by large numbers.
Nah, but it's simple to me.
But Barca have fallen off him.
No, but it's simple.
I'm not respecting Bundesliga. That's it.
What's the striker supposed to do? Score goals.
Would
Drogba? You telling me Drogba would score more than Lewandowski at Bayern Munich?
I don't have Drogba in my list. I don't have him. That's for Drew.
Or as many goals as Lewandowski in the Bundesliga.
No. Timo Werner bagged 35. I can't respect that league. I'm sorry. And let me tell you now. If Timo Werner, obviously he's confirmed he's going back now. If Timo Werner hits, let's say, 16 goals this season, I'm writing off the Bundesliga for life. That's it.
But hang on a minute, though. I'm with you on the Bundesliga. But at the end of the day, it's.
But that's why he's in my list at 10th.
And it's a striker's eye test, no? Like Mav said, the guy inside the box.
What eye test? Your eye test is looking at Wikipedia or who scored for them. Nobody remembers anything this guy done.
Because you use in situations. Yeah, it's fine. We'll see the rest of the list.
I mean, again, I would like you to show me many strikers on your list that have better Champions League records than him as well, by the way. But I guess you've got an excuse for that
listen.
nonsense as well. You don't respect Champions League.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Let me tell you, I do actually.
Okay.
Because when you play in the Bundesliga, you're playing in second gear, using about 20% energy every single game. It's not that hard to turn up for 7-8 games a season in the Champions League. It's easy.
Come on.
The real players in the Prem and the La Liga when La Liga was strong.
Do you know why I'm not hearing
They're
this?
playing
'Cause
at
you've been on the
100%
other
every
side.
time.
No, you've been on the other side,
Right.
shouting for guys like Mbappe. That's the biggest load of nonsense.
Is he in
you've
my
ever
list?
said.
Wait, is he in my
That
list?
is
You
the
can't say
biggest
Mbappe.
load of nonsense you've ever
He
come
pulled
out
it out the bag
Ever.
for France.
Ever.
The French league is better than Bundesliga. By a long shot as well.
Correct, but
How
by the
about
way,
that?
I agree. But again, it's all like what you're saying is still like you have no argument for the Champions League case. The guy's
Mbappe's not in my list. He's not.
disrespect that.
You just
No,
disregarded
that's why
it.
he's in my top 10. He's in my top 10. He's in my top 10 for that. If it wasn't for Champions League, he wouldn't even make my 10. I'll be honest with you. I don't care about Bundesliga numbers. Otherwise, I'll put Timo Werner in there. He's back to 35, 32.
Okay.
Am I going to put Allaire? No, I don't.
And if he kills it in the Spanish league, yeah, you're gonna be in trouble when we bring this clip back in like a
Well,
year's
then
time.
he can go up if he wants to. Sure, he can go up. That's not a problem.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
right
same
now,
for
the video is
Outrageous.
2000, 2000.
Obviously, Calvin
Aaron,
as well.
Aaron doesn't have him. Alfie doesn't have him at all on his list. Myself and Drew have him 10th. Ferhat has him in 6th place as a honorary Bayern fan in there. But there we go. That's enough time.
Wait,
on
what? Kurt,
someone
did you
that's
have
been-
him?
Of course, I got
did.
him. Where do I have him?
You have him 7th.
Yeah.
Yes, first. So you had him like 3 places above. It's not really
Yes,
like
yes.
much of a
I mean,
crazy.
Yeah,
guy.
it's a big
huge.
difference. It's a big difference.
First, alright, say nothing, because I was hearing guys say that from 7th to 10th can be all the same thing, but now it's a funnily enough, someone joins him here in 9th place. This might cause a bit more carnage because Mav hasn't put this guy in. Karim Benzema.
Yeah,
Karim Benzema
I
on
considered
18
it.
points.
I did consider it.
So why did he get ahead?
The reason I didn't put him in for 7 years while Cristiano Ronaldo was there, he had to take the back seat just because there was that period in his career. Longevity wise, I just can't put him.
Longevity wise, you haven't considered.
Well, yeah,
it.
I'm gonna say longevity. What this guy in like 06, 07 with the Novotel sponsor for Lyon, when he was the original star boy. He doesn't have longevity. This has been like 15 years where he had like
when
he had about
I'm not
3-4
saying he hasn't played for a long time. I literally explained there was a 7-year period he took a back seat.
Where do I think I buried it. I think he may be 10th.
You have him 10th. You have him 10th.
So the reason I feel like Benzema, there's a danger here where because he's going to win the Ballon d'Or, people will look back and put him higher than what I think he should be. There's no denying, I think over the last 2-3 years he's been outrageous. But I agree with Mav. Before that, I mean, I even had the likes of Cavani and Higuain ahead of Benzema. Yeah, I always considered him unreliable. Then all of a sudden, the last 2-3 years, he's become this ruthless finisher. I don't know where it came from because it wasn't there. He used to miss a lot of chances, but yeah.
See, for me, I don't think that it was 7 years that hampered him. I think there was about maybe two or 3 years, where he was defo very below par, and all the Madrid fans, although they're very spoiled, they all wanted him out. They were booing him, like, get this guy out, he's so wasteful. I fully hear that. And that's why, for me, he's only 9th. I do agree that the last 2 years is going to push him way higher in guys' estimations. But at the same time, the guy's been there since 06, 07, putting up numbers in different leagues, in different competitions, wherever. Obviously, again, he doesn't have a lot of France stuff because, for obvious reasons, I can't really get the pod, demonetized and that. Though he did get a little, whatever that nonsense new thing, what's that, Nations League or whatever, he bagged that finesse. So I got him 9th.
Yeah,
I mean, 7th.
obviously the primary objective of a striker is to score goals, but if you're playing in a system where you have a unbelievable prolific striker, you can't take that away from his individual ability, and he's cold, bro. I love Benzema.
Right, in 8th place with 21 points. It looks at the last 2 names we've had. Kurt and Mav have been kind of buddy, all friendly and that, but that might change because Kurt has given this person 7 points, and Mav has given this person 0, and Drew's also given him 0.
Wait, what does
His
7
name
mean?
is
Is
Zlatan.
that fourth?
7 means you put him 4th. You put him 4th. His name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic with 21 points.
What?
Wait, where do you guys have him?
Absolutely
I don't.
Absolutely
You don't. I have him.
Not
I
even,
have him.
Not
I
a
have him 7th.
chance. Not a chance. On God's green earth is he anywhere near
I
top
thought
10?
these guys were buddies.
Not a
bro.
chance.
You're lying.
Kurt, tell
No.
us why you had him in
Yeah,
4th
let Kurt-
place
let Kurt go.
before Mav started yelling.
I mean, what's there to say? I'm not gonna talk that much about longevity and stuff, but to me, this is the issue, right? Benzema's gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Lewandowski's in the Ballon d'Or conversation because Messi and Ronaldo have dropped off. If Ibrahimovic came in his prime, post Messi Ronaldo, let's say 2017-18, he'd have 3 Ballon d'Ors in a row. For some reason, you English people never quite ever gave him the respect until he had to hit you guys with a bicycle kick from the halfway
Hey,
line.
first of all, I can't speak for the other two, but I will never claim England. Just so you know, me, I'm Ghana and then I'm Brazil. England is not my team, fam.
I don't know.
Nope.
I find it astonishing. I mean, this man has won titles on his own for clubs. He's done it for Inter. He's done it for Milan. I'm not going to use PSG as an example, but yeah, I've seen him carry teams.
You could even argue United. He was low-key carrying for a while.
Also,
he was like 45 as well.
I'm glad you brought it up. Ibra was better at
No
United
chance.
than Ronaldo was or has been since he's come back. So there's also
I
that.
can't lie, you bad quiet. Me personally, I got him 7th. So me and you are the only ones that have him. As far as longevity goes, as far as bagging.
Wait, I'm just trying to deeper. You saying that Zlatan was better at United than Ronaldo has
Yes.
been just now this last season?
Yes.
On what
That is
on
not
what
me
grounds?
saying that.
How?
He was
How?
he was more influential. I mean, for a starter, he won a trophy for United
It's
with a worse team.
competition that finished 2nd, and then he went and
I can't like
dropped.
I can't hear it. I'm afraid. Absolutely not. Cavani was better in the Serie A, I would argue, than Ibrahimovic. Now, yes, don't get it twisted. I think Ibrahimovic gets put a lot higher due to the fact that he's a very likable guy. Quite literally, in the big games, what big games has he scored in? You know, cool. I get it. He has won trophies at all of the clubs he's been at. That's a great feat as well. I'm sure you can go out there and find other players that are also averagely good that have won ridiculous trophies above their skill level, but that doesn't make you a better player. 15, maybe 16th place, but
That's
top 10,
so
no chance. No chance. No chance.
And that's bare low down.
Nah,
I
No
don't
chance.
even think he's a likable guy. All this like, you know,
No
I'm
chance.
the beast and you know the lion doesn't listen to sheep. I think that's nonsense. Bro, you're hitting like 40 soon, or he's already 40 even. I think. So
Yeah.
I think that doesn't help him like at all. If anything, I don't like him because of that. I actually just think ability-wise,
Guys
someone
like-
that massive,
Guys
someone
like
that techie.
Immobile score the same number of goals in the Serie A season as he does.
No, do you know
It's
what? It's
not.
calm.
It's
So,
not, it's the
so when I say
Okay,
Timo
but
Werner,
he's
cool.
won a league on his
Yeah,
own.
cool.
They have
When I say
On
Timo
his
Werner for
own, in the
Lewandowski,
best,
no
in
one
the
should
best
talk.
team in the league that year. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But his influence in a dressing room
Also,
as well.
if I'm not mistaken, he's the only player we've mentioned so far that has done it even before our time period began of 2000. Because
Really?
he was kicking ball 99,
And he's still
2000,
going, by the way.
2001, and he's still going.
Let's
14
see.
goals.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's see who you've put above him.
All right, 7th
Top
place.
5
Comfortably.
Drew, you're not hearing that one.
Not at all, bro.
Everyone has this man in their list, from the panelists to the moderators, except one man. As per usual, it's always one man. But this time it's not Mav. It is Drew. All of us have him on the panel in 8th place, actually. And then the mods have him
Yes.
7th, 9th, whatever. It's Sergio Aguero.
This is the one that I wanted to change, bro. This is the one that I wanted to change, bro. But I didn't want to change. I
Fair
didn't want
enough.
to change it like too high. I just wanted to change it for like Lewandowski or Van Persie, one of those two.
I mean,
and then
by your
three
by
years
your
later
logic,
on
by
that.
your logic, he's got to be 5th or 4th because you got Drogba in 6th, so he has to be higher than him.
Exactly.
That,
Has
you
to.
know, that's
That's
what I
not
was,
even a
remember when I
question,
said,
he
let me
has to
ask you
be.
a question?
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
Remember when I said, let me ask you a question?
Yeah,
Because of the big game
definitely,
thing.
definitely. But
Aguero
I
was the one
thinking
that I was
about
gonna
that
ask.
legendary one legendary moment. If this is Premier League top 10, yeah, of course, no problem.
Where does Aguero go in your top 10 Prem?
Bro, for me to do that, I'd have to write down the rest of the 10 and
We might have to find out in a month or two, mate.
No,
We'll
you
find out
wouldn't.
in a month.
You actually
I
would
We
do.
make that video.
I can't tell you where.
So again, that tells me that
Yeah.
Drogba is in your top 3 of Prem.
Yeah.
What?
Blimey.
What?
Yeah.
Nah,
Stay
okay,
tuned
nah,
for that
say less.
video, guys.
Say
We're recording
less.
that one
Oh
in
my
September.
God. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I think obviously the big games, like we know already, right? Literally every big game in England, every big team in England has been packed in by Aguero so many times. From United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal,
All of
we've
them.
all been at the end
all held
of
it.
an Aguero
Yeah.
masterclass.
Yeah.
However, the competition that Mav was discussing,
Yeah.
as well as his international legacy, is the reason why he's 8th for me.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Europe, I can't even tell you one thing this guy did.
Your
to be
boy's a
honest with
fish.
you.
He's a fish. He
Absolutely.
said, "I'm not leaving Man City until we get Champions League." And what? He left. And what did he get? Like I was saying to you, Amenyah, I was asking multiple times, "Are you sure I can't change?" And he
Yeah, no,
was
that's
the
what.
guy
So if
I
you,
wanted to
so
change,
would you
innit?
would you
So
like
first-
to have put him in like 9%?
Wait, so just to clarify, by the way, Amenyah's got Aguero ahead of Lewandowski.
Yes,
Yeah, fair enough.
Noted.
that's
The
not even that crazy.
I'm telling
That's
you,
not that
Kurt,
crazy.
I'm so good. Logic from all of these top 10 videos that people have had is just not correlating.
How is that
right now.
like
can't-
It's just
outrageously
not
wild? Or
like,
something?
nothing's
Yeah.
correlating.
How is that
right now.
crazy?
I can't.
All right. Well, that is a great. I mean, there's not much to really argue. We've all kind of got Aguero in a similar position, to be
Yeah.
honest. So
Big baller.
we'll move on
Alright.
to 6th place. Now, this is the first time so far that every single person from the panelists to the mods has someone in their list. We don't do bias around here, obviously. So this guy was an absolute monster. Late 2000s, early 10s. One of the most iconic TV shows ever. It is Mr. Street Striker, Wayne Rooney, with 46 points, getting 6th place for us. Kurt, you have him 9th, so I'd like to know why.
All
you're
of
not
you guys
really-
have him 6th.
I got him 5th,
No,
mate.
I have him.
I have
him.
Yeah.
I have him.
Okay, I'll tell you. Mav
7th.
has him 7th. I have him
7th.
6th. Drew has him 5th.
Wow. Wait, so you tell me Rooney's better than Lewandowski?
Yes.
Yes.
Rooney's
not
better
for
than...
me. Not for me.
Yes.
Jesus. I am...
Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
disputing...
Yes. You put peak Rooney in the Bundesliga. Come on, man. Let's not do that. I don't even like swapping players with teams. If you put peak Rooney in the Bundesliga, we're already seeing what Mane is doing there, and he's in his late 20s. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
Come on.
I can't. I don't.
not-
I don't
I hate
dispute that. I
United,
mean, yeah, but
And
that's
he's
the thing.
doing
Like,
bits, bro.
you guys
I
think,
hate
like
United more
Lewandowski
than
wouldn't
anything.
came. Lewandowski, right? Wouldn't have come to the Premier League, and you tell me he's not gonna drop 30. He would have.
Yeah, but he hasn't. So like,
But
you
he
know, I
would
can't
have.
really
But
say
that's not
that.
his fault. He
Yeah,
played
and
that
the
line.
same way Rooney hasn't gone to the Bundesliga. Like you just
Right,
like
this-
we've
this
just
is an
argued.
item.
No,
No,
that's not- but that's
we
Drew
can,
saying that, but that's
we
not
can
me
agree
saying
that,
that.
but
Like,
we
I'm
can
not-
also
yeah,
agree
yeah,
that the
yeah.
Prem is clear of the Bundesliga.
Of course, but
Oh,
it's an
no,
item. But I'm not gonna lie. I want to ask another question. For me, I only had one spot difference here. So you guys are telling me, as a number 9, this is strikers, right? We're talking about strikers.
Yes.
You guys would have Rooney over Aguero as a number 9.
Yeah.
I would.
In my Prem list only, Aguero is higher than Rooney by 1. But in this list, Rooney goes higher because he's done far more globally, internationally, whatever, than Aguero did. Well, that is 6th place. Wayne Rooney, 46 points. And just behind him, 2 points more than Wayne Rooney, we're back to a scenario where everyone has this man except one person.
Oh, flipping out. We keep doing this.
48 points in 4th place. Drew, can you guess who it is?
I can't, bro.
You don't have him. That's why.
I don't have him. I
His
can't.
name is Samuel Eto'o.
Nah.
I thought about it, but I don't know, bro.
So he wasn't even a
I don't
forgotten
know,
name.
bro.
You just didn't really.
Nah. I mean, again, another one that was going to be 9 or 10.
But hang on a minute.
Nah,
so
bro.
you're talking about big games now, right?
Yeah,
Big
bro.
games. You talk so much about big games.
I'm gonna
Scored-
have
he
bias.
scored
I'm gonna
in
have
two-
bias.
he-
I'm gonna have bias because he scored against us in Champions League final. I'm burning.
He scored
I hear
in
it.
2 Champions League finals.
I'm hearing
right?
it.
You
Fairs.
got
Two different teams. Fairs.
Drogba, big game player, right? So
Yeah.
in the first Champions League final he played in, he got sent
Yeah.
off, right? Lets his team down because he would have took a pen.
Yeah.
Lets his team down, he gets sent off in extra time. In the second one, it's all, of course, that famous clutch 90th minute. He gives away a pen in extra time of that Champions League final for no reason whatsoever, and Czech bails him out. And then, like, so by the logic, there's
fair,
like,
bro.
there's
And then he
no
scores the winning
He
pen.
did, Kurt. He
Sure,
did take the
but-
winning pen though.
Sure,
He scored the winning
sure.
pen.
You know,
But
swings and
again,
roundabouts.
if he
Swings and
didn't get
roundabouts.
bailed out
Such
by
is
his
life.
keeper,
Such
this
is life.
this-
Obviously, Again, Amenyah, I begged you, bro. I asked you, please, multiple times. There's a couple names, the Van Persies and the
can't lie.
Canes. I'm not even sure.
No, but you're still arguing for 9th or 10th though.
love
But like
this
I
video.
said,
You
my
have
top
put
four, my
Drogba
top four,
above Eto'o.
my
Eto'o
top
is
four.
above him in the African player list. Above him all day long.
I don't care.
And you
This is
still
my
put
list.
Ages, fair
Where
enough.
did you guys
I
have Eto'o,
I did.
Amenyah?
All right, I'll tell you. Okay, so Drew does not have him in the list. Mav has him in 10th place.
I don't know. Maybe it's a personal thing. I just would have loved to have seen him stay at Barcelona for longer. His move to Anti-Macalala as well, and things like that. I just don't like. I don't know. I didn't rate any of that from him. So for me,
I
that
think he's
just
already like he done. No, I think that's a bit harsh, man. He literally has completed
no. I look.
everything you need to do.
Look,
Wait,
I
he
get- I
got
get it.
kicked, right? He
and then
got
went
kicked
to,
by
like-
Guardiola because he couldn't handle his character. He
I
comes
get
to
it.
Inter
I
and
get it.
wins us a treble.
So,
Because you guys have Rooney ahead of Eto'o.
Yep.
I do not.
Premier League.
I
I
do
do.
not.
I-
I have him in 4th. I think Eto'o
Oh, okay, thank you.
I think
thank
Eto'o
you.
is
4th.
better than every single name we've mentioned so far. And I'm fortunate that the fact that we had La Liga on TV when he's like, I guess, in his prime or whatever. Because let's not even chat about, Real Madrid and those times, early days. We can start from Barca. He's getting shifted left wing sometimes. He'll do a job. Striker, he's fine. Doesn't really care. He'll do his job regardless. Whether he's getting beef with different managers or whatever, no problem. We're doing this thing now, it seems, where we pretend that players are in different leagues, right? So let me join in as well. Even though I hate it, I'm going to join in. Put Eto'o in and Bundesliga during that COVID year, he's bagging like 95 goals.
Yeah,
like,
and,
goodness
and
gracious,
and
man.
I've seen Michu bag 25 in the Prem. Like it's things like that
Have you?
do happen. They do happen.
Have you? You saw
I
Michu
don't
bag
know the number.
25?
I made it up. I literally made it up.
Yeah, okay.
I'm more counteracting Amenyah's Werner point.
He
with
didn't
it.
even, he didn't even
I
hit 20,
agree,
by
I
the way.
will.
He didn't hit 20, by the way. He didn't hit 20, just so you know. He didn't even get
did he
to 20.
not? Fair
My
enough.
first.
Well,
if you
but,
add up the next season where he scored 2, then yes, it adds up to 20 now. Sure.
Okay, so it was 18. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's more than Zlatan Ibrahimovic, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
There we have it. Samuel Eto'o misses out on a podium place because he's not rated that highly by Drew and Mav. Fairs, I hear it. Then here we go. Podium. Well done. You won bronze. Enjoy the 67 points. I hope it makes you happy. Dear Lord, what a sad little life. Luis Suarez. Well done to you. GG's. Good. Should we move on?
It hurts.
Wait, I'm confused because I have 4 names left on my list and one of them hasn't been mentioned and we're on position 4. So I'm confused.
Wait, we're position
3
3
even.
We're on position
That's-
3, sorry. I'm confused
Luis
at how
Suarez
this
has
has
finished
happened.
3rd.
Wait,
Like, I've actually got 4 people that haven't been mentioned here, by the way.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. Yeah, do you know what? Okay,
A
here's
mistake was made,
Alright.
surely.
my bad. My hands are held in the air. I apologize. There's one name that is missing from this. Oh wow. Yeah. Sincere apologies. 47 points. I look at the mods and I see 0-9-0-9-0-9, and it is with great sadness that I have to announce we have failed yet again to reach a total 90 because an imposter among us here on this panel has put this person in first place.
Nah.
Drew, would
No.
you like to speak up?
Who's in first place?
What?
Drew, chat to who have you put first, lad?
I've put the all-time goal-scoring men's footballer in first.
Who?
I've put the all-time international goal scorer in first.
Who?
That's who I've put in first.
Say his name, brother.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wait, he's second for me.
Oh, he's second for Mav.
Yeah, he's second for me.
He's second for you. The reason why he's 5th overall is because I'll give you the scores. So a mod has him 2nd, not on the list. 1st, not on the list. Not on the list. 2nd, 1st for Drew. Kurt has omitted him completely, and I've put him 2nd.
Oh, you've put him
So
second
he-
as well.
Yes.
So wait, all of you guys put him in your top 3.
My number
Yes.
one.
It's not even a. I don't know. How, it's not even a debate. What we doing here?
No, but
What
wait,
the-
I mean, he's not a striker.
Wait, what? Are you what? What?
He's not a striker.
What?
He's not.
What?
As a matter of fact, when he plays striker, he's like.
What?
Wait.
What?
So when Mourinho took him from left wing to striker and he started dominating and scoring mad goals,
14
he wasn't a
goals in
striker.
the Champions League.
It was only-
three times Champions League winner and striker.
No, he didn't play striker. He only played maybe a couple of games.
No, he
was a
absolutely did play striker. He
was-
absolutely
he
did
was-
play striker.
What's going on? He was a left winger.
I can't lie. I'm
very interesting because
I
you know
he did it, guys. He
people
did it.
people on the
He
Total 90
absolutely
pod,
did.
we have receipts.
Okay, so where
and
did
I'm
Benzema
certain
play?
if we look for it, we can find Kurt 0411 doing drafts and putting CR7 as his striker.
He's not.
in these drafts.
He can play there, but he's not a striker. He's not.
But so when he plays there, is he better than all these
No.
other names?
Because every time I've seen him play striker, he's not as good as these names mention. He doesn't like playing striker. He said it himself.
so.
not about whether he
hang
likes
on,
it or
hang
not.
on.
He's not.
I had to use Google because I this is outrageous.
Please.
As a striker, 245 games is not a striker.
Google's wrong. I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
Messi's played more striker than Ronaldo has.
I'm fully aware. Which is why he is in my strikers list
But-
because he is a striker.
Oh,
I
but
just
hold
wouldn't
on.
classify
But that
him.
would mean that. But so you put Messi lower than Ronaldo
Yes,
in your.
as a striker.
Wait, no,
yes.
hang on a minute. He's put him number 3.
I put
That's
Messi free. I put
number
Messi free as a striker. Yes,
Fairs.
as a
Fair
striker.
enough.
He played in his prime. He was a striker, right?
In his prime, I think he was more a right wing,
Who?
right?
No.
Wait, Kurt, are you saying
wing
his
centre
prime was a
forward.
striker?
To me, Messi. To
Wait,
me,
actually, yeah, you've just
Yeah,
said
hold
Messi-
on,
No,
hold
he
on.
is. He's a striker. He played in his prime as a striker. At false nine.
So why is he
But-
not on your list?
At
So
false
he's
nine.
not in your list.
Because I identify number 9s. I'm going off a pure number 9s. To me, Messi.
Yeah, but
Messi,
all I said was striker. You put anyone you want.
Exactly.
You're now saying.
it's the definition of what a striker is, and
but you're
Messi-
saying he's a striker.
no, Messi
You
by
just said he
law
played striker
played
in his
as a
peak.
striker. It was a false 9. It was a number 9.
I'm actually so confused what's going on here. I can't
It's
lie.
not confusing. It's Messi. Messi played as a false 9.
I'm rattled.
Alright. Tell us why you're rattled, Drew.
Didn't even have him on his list.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
I'm rattled.
He's not getting in a strikers list. I put him number 1 as a left winger.
Kurt, in your
once.
opinion, yeah, in your opinion, so Ronaldo wasn't like a striker by whatever law you want to lose, but Rooney was like the striker
Yeah.
by law.
Yeah. Right. Rooney.
By the way, I
played
just want to
striker
say
number 10.
Rooney was false 9 exactly like Messi. I just want everyone to point that out.
He
Yes,
wasn't.
he was. Absolutely was multiple times.
When did he play false 9?
Literally his whole United career.
No, he.
I can't dispute legacy. But if I was to be a manager and you're asking me if I could sign a striker to play in my team on a 5-year deal from their prime as their career ensued, I'm picking Ronaldo.
Yeah, fact.
Okay, but,
That's why he's my
okay,
number
no,
one.
you see, this is the thing, right? Like, if you talk about prime, and I can bring Cristiano Ronaldo and chuck him as a number 9, he makes my list. But the matter of fact is, in his prime, he wasn't a striker. He was a left winger.
That's why he has
Right.
what was it,
Let
200
Kurt
and
You
something
guys are
games.
telling me
Finish.
you're gonna take Ronaldo as a striker over the last 3, 4, 5 years ahead of Lewandowski.
No, I'd take Ronaldo
The-
when
the
he was a
question that you're
striker at Real
asking-
Madrid when they got back Champions League.
You can't
and
just
he scored
pretend that he
14
never played
goals in the
striker
Champions League.
before
That's when I would take him. When he
That's the
played
issue we're
striker.
having.
When
That
he
new
played
dude
striker
in
at
the hair,
Real
bro.
Madrid.
Because I want to see.
Okay,
it for
Ronaldo
myself.
plays striker. How did the rest of the team? Oh, it was the number 10. Then how did the
Did you say
Mourinho team
Ozil
line up?
number 10?
Yeah.
No, Benzema was number 10.
Oh wait, so Benzema was number 10. Ronaldo was striker.
Yes, that's literally that's literally why Benzema stopped scoring goals.
Okay, you guys should.
Quite literally why. I used to literally watch Madrid week in week out. I used to watch them week in week out.
In 2009, he played 23 games as a striker, so it
Correct.
wasn't really
That's
here
not
and
Mourinho,
there.
though.
I didn't say anything about it. I'm just saying he's played striker before. He's played in the United era before that. He only had like what's this 13, 14 games at striker. Then as the years went on, he's played 26 games as a striker, 14, 15. He did it again in La Liga. 17-18, he played 32 games as a striker, and then he went to Juve. So there are eras here and there where he played at least half the games as a striker, and in any of those before Juve, I'd take him over Lewandowski. Yes, easy.
Again,
easy.
we have a problem because, like I said, next time I put Messi first in every list.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Kurt, I've said to you with chest, I've expected you to do that in other lists.
Alright, so just to clarify, so far, because I made like the Ronaldo error by accident. So far, it's 10th for Lewandowski, 9th is Benzema, 8th is Ibrahimovic, 7th Aguero, 6th is Wayne Rooney, 5 is CR7, 4 is Samuel Eto'o, 3 is the Rat.
That just how is Eto'o above Ronaldo?
Wait,
how is Suarez?
I'm so rattled. I'm so rattled right now. wait, I'm so Amenyah, I'm so rattled.
I'm not
right
responsible.
now.
I put Cristiano second. So
three is Suarez, 2 is Ronaldo.
no.
CR2
5
is
is
CR7.
Yes, 5 is CR7. Ronaldo CR7 is 5th.
CR7 is 5th. 4th is
Yes.
Eto'o.
Stop
3rd
Yes.
is Suarez.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Let me explain why Ronaldo is in 5th place. Because I gave him 2nd, you put him 1st place. That's fine. Mav put him 2nd. Kurt gave him 0. Tedinho gave him 0. Ferhat gave him 0.
Well done.
Alfie Curtis gave him 10. Aaron gave him 9. And our good friend Seven Tyler, as he explained before, he doesn't give any points to
CR7.
You know.
Yeah.
Send the congrats
Yes.
to those people. They know more.
So, 3rd place is Luis Suarez. I'm gonna say nothing from this.
Okay,
point.
I need to
Everyone
know.
wants
I need to know
mention
who's Suarez were.
Okay.
I put
You
him
have him-
4th.
Suarez
Drew and Mav have him in 4th place.
is 4th.
All the mods have him 3rd and 4th. Cole has him 2nd, and I put him 5th just because I hate him. I'll be honest with
Okay, so listen, I'm not going to speak about
you. It
Suarez.
wasn't gonna change anything though. It wasn't gonna change
I'm going to
anything,
speak
even if I
about
put him
Suarez. This
1st.
is obviously like we're running long. Go into 2nd, and then I feel like it's good to compare 2nd, 3rd.
No problem. With more points than Luis Suarez, we're a total of 70 out of 90 points. What a fantastic score that is. 2nd place. I think it should be pretty obvious by now, but you never know with this podcast, with the way some of the votes go. It is going to be, in my opinion, the greatest ever. It's Thierry Henry. 2nd place, 70 points. I had him 3rd. Kurt had him 3rd. Drew had him 3rd. The mod, some of them had him 2nd. Alfie obviously put him 6th as a sad Tottenham
What's up,
fan.
Mav?
Mav, the reason why he's saying what is because Mav has put him in 5th place.
Thierry Henry in second
you think
best
Henry-
striker ever.
Well,
Oh,
No,
wow.
that's
Most of us here are putting
everyone's
3rd.
accumulated points. So you
Yes.
have him in 5th.
Yeah.
I have him in 3rd.
Yeah.
Who else has him
all
where?
3 of us have him in 3rd. The 3 of us have him in 3rd, and Mav has him 5th.
Nah.
So Mav, who did you
Oh, yeah,
have
I
in
got him
4th?
Huh?
Who's been mentioned already that you had above him?
So Suarez, Messi, Ronaldo.
Suarez is better than Henry. I don't
It's
know,
not even
like,
a
if
debate.
you
It's
guys-
not even
yeah,
a debate. I don't
know.
know. Like I know you guys support Arsenal, but
Nope.
he is above Thierry Henry, and I just don't get how that's a conversation. It doesn't make sense to me.
Jump
Not
on
only
my
did
window
he have a
right
better
now.
season than Henry ever had in the Prem, but he then went on to Barcelona and
And
confused.
Suarez was in the Prem, if we're going to talk about that. You know, he was giving nightmares to guys like Grant Hanley and stuff at Norwich, yeah? Bagging those hat-tricks. Well done to him.
Oh come on!
Congrats.
A second ago you didn't rate
greatest-
Lewandowski
the
because the league.
greatest-
Now you're not
Hold
rating.
on.
Now you're not rating
Hold
Suarez
on.
in
You
the
got
league.
him, you got him.
rate
Can I-
other-
can I finish my
what are we
sentence?
doing?
Who was Henry
Can I
scoring all
finish my
those goals
sentence?
What are we
again?
doing?
Those
Yeah, can I finish my
Birmingham
sentence then?
City defenders.
Can I finish my sentence or no?
Yeah,
The
you
greatest centre backs like ever of all time in other leagues and in the Premier League are well documented. Yeah, the goals he scored against them, they've been saying, listen, they would go to
Spinning,
bed
man.
and they have nightmares
Spinning, man,
about
at the
playing
Bernabeu.
Henry the next day. Let's not mention the
Kurt,
best
he was
two in
there
the Premier
dinging
League.
he was there dinging your boys Zanetti, Kurt. He was dinging your boys Zanetti.
let's give names here.
Oh
Rio
my
Ferdinand and John
God.
Terry, top 2 Premier League, we all agree, right? Centre backs. Both of them, they say they have sleepless. Let's not even talk about Carragher. That guy's a bit.
No.
No. He's
Whatever.
number one Prem
Yeah?
striker of all time.
Cannavaro,
It's not even a debate.
Maldini, Nesta.
shouldn't.
Wait,
We-
how
bro,
can he? The Brazilians,
okay,
they
fair
were
enough.
on ropes. They were on skates by this guy.
No, we
It's
shouldn't.
not
I don't
it's
think
not
we
the
should.
same.
We should dispute obviously what he could do. I think. Well, you guys put Messi and Ronaldo in there, but for me, Henry can do things nobody in this list before, well, aside from Messi and Ronaldo, can do, right? As a striker. But Henry, this is where if Henry came about nowadays, right? He's not playing striker. The guy, and he said
Why
it
would he not play
himself.
striker?
He wasn't as ruthless as a Suarez, as a Lewandowski.
Actually, his
As
answer was
an-
he wasn't as ruthless as Anelka. To be fair, he didn't say
Because
Suarez
he didn't have that
and
instinct
Lewandowski.
of a number 9.
What he has said and what everyone has said and what the numbers show and your eyes show is the most fearsome, charismatic, scary striker to play against. Except obviously there's another
you
person.
can't have watched the Suarez ever play then because I'm confused. But
No, listen, we got fans of other clubs in the mod section. We have a Chelsea fan putting him second, a Bayern fan putting him second. Obviously Spurs, Alfie, he put him sixth. Yeah, whatever.
But
We have a Swindon
Barcelona-
fan put him second, and a United fan putting him third.
Barcelona
So-
chucked him on the wing. Pep told him, "Listen, man, you just stay on that wing, man."
Yeah, because
Fuck
he's
that
at
touchline,
30. And guess what? He's
the
still
catch that
bagged.
wing, broski.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
fuck it,
old, and
man.
he was still begging, fam. He was still begging,
Yeah,
and he was
sure,
old.
of course.
It
Again,
happens.
we're not
He was
disputing how
old.
it is, but I mean, Suarez, I'm sorry, it's a pass.
No, you can apologize all you want, fam. If anything, they're talking about Suarez ruthless, by the way. He actually is someone that learnt it on the job, because guys that actually watched Suarez, his first season, one of the most wasteful, squanderous guys you'll see.
What did Henry do in his
Big
first
chances.
season? How many
I
did
Galore.
don't know if I hear
Galore.
that one. That one.
What did
there's
Henry
an
do
How many
first
did
season?
Henry
to
bag
the
in his
Prem
first
still.
17.
That's an
17.
adaptation
what
to
I'm
the
hearing.
Prem
I
still.
actually
17.
can't believe what I'm hearing.
That's
17.
an
This
adaptation to
is
the Prem.
Suarez
Oh,
in his
my
first season in the
Lord.
Prem was missing bare chances. You couldn't even find the research for that way. He was missing bare chances. They were
Okay.
asking, why is this guy just missing so often?
What was Thierry Henry's first season in the Prem?
I wasn't there, mate.
Oh wait, he was a winger.
Alright, that's
No,
before
he's-
2000. Doesn't mean
he
anything
was
to
a
me, mate.
winger.
No, but you can say he started as
If-
a winger and
listen,
got moved
if-
to striker. Similar story to CR7, right?
And if we're gonna bring up pre-2000, I can start talking about, he's there bagging goals before 2000 and in the World Cup as well. But I even omitted that because we're doing 2000
Doing
onwards.
2000,
But,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So I've been very fair actually with that one. I've been very fair with that. Henry in the 2000s, 2000, 2010, like that 10-year era,
Different.
no person
Different.
had more seasons with more goals and assists than anyone in the whole world than Henry. How about that? How about that?
What?
Let me reiterate. Between each season, he had the most individual seasons where he had the most goals and assists combined of any player in the world. So in 2000, let me pull up the numbers.
Again, no, it's fine. I mean,
In
what you're
2000,
saying-
42 goals and assists, nobody had more. 2002, 44 goals and assists, nobody had more. 2003, 59 goals and assists, nobody had more. 2004, 50. I could carry on.
bring up
It's only
Suarez's
until
numbers.
Ronaldinho
Bring up Suarez's
arrives.
numbers.
Yeah,
It's only until Ronaldinho
I mean,
arrives.
bring up Suarez's numbers.
Suarez
beg.
doesn't have more than
I
that.
will say
beg.
this, yeah,
actually beg.
because Kurt, you briefly mentioned when Henry went to Barca, he got pushed on the wing, bro. When he went Barca, he was wearing Reebok boots. If we're talking about Henry at his best, prime, long sleeves, gloves, Mercurials, O2 shirt tucked into his shorts.
Yeah.
If he joins Messi and he joins Neymar in that three,
Yeah,
it's
honestly,
curtains,
man.
bro.
That's
hear
like
that,
you
I
saying
hear that.
that's like you saying
I
Eto'o at
don't- I
Everton.
agree.
Like
That's his
I'm not
point.
bringing
It's
up Eto'o
curtains,
playing
bro.
for Everton or what does he play? Is it Antalya Sport or whatever in Turkey? You can't
curtains,
just
bro.
bring up like, come on, man. And he was still bagging, by the way.
I think Suarez is a better striker than Henry.
100%.
Maybe not a football player, but as a striker,
Yeah,
I can give me
100%.
Suarez all day, every day.
100%.
But
Give me footballer, give me human being, give me everything. I'm taking it.
we'll
I'm taking Thierry Henry.
disagree on that.
I'm taking
Fair
Thierry
enough.
Henry. But there we have it. So obviously it's been spoiled already because we know that we're not going to get a full 90. However, this person has broken our record for the most points we've ever had in a total of 90. He scored 88 points. The only two people that stopped him from getting 90 are Drew and Alfie, who had Ronaldo Nazario.
I know
in
Drew.
second.
I know Drew's messed up here. I actually know Drew's messed up here because this is Drew's
Nah.
favorite ever player. So I
It
don't
is
get
my
it. I
favorite.
don't
It
get
is
this.
my favorite.
No, but he didn't
ever
forget
player,
him. He's
bro.
second in his list. So
No,
it wasn't
I
like he
didn't
know,
forget him,
but-
bro. But I have.
He hasn't
like
messed
I said,
up,
I
that's
have
his
to
choice.
take into consideration if I'm a manager and I say, right, I want this player off of the career that they've had, not obviously it's hypothetical, but I have to still go off of their career path and their history. If I want to sign a player for a 5-year deal, I'm taking CR7, bro. That's why he's my. That's why
Drew, I'm about to ask you this.
Yeah.
Seriously, on their best day, you get their best day. They're 100% giving their best performance they can give.
Yeah.
Striker spot.
Striker, by the way.
Are you taking CR7 over R9?
Oh no, but that's the
exactly.
day, bro.
That's exactly why he has to be number one. That's exactly why.
No, to be fair, no, because the criteria that it says,
that's an interpretation of.
The criteria does say peakability, longevity, stats, accolades, legacy, etc. It's not just on that one individual day.
Of course.
Otherwise, I'll start asking you questions like, for
Insane,
example, who's scared of Henry? We have Ferdinand, Nesta, Terry, and whatnot. Who's scared of Suarez? Patrice Evra because he was racist, and Ivanovic because he bit his shoulder. That's it.
Still not letting it go.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, wow.
Talking about Ronaldo.
No, hey, it's fine. He's not top 2, so I've done my job. It's fine. Suarez didn't make it top 2, so it's okay. It's fine. That's no problem. But yeah, listen. I guess chat about R9 for us.
Yeah, I mean, to me,
you play for your team.
Different, bro. Different.
The best way to describe him is if I know we're talking about ifs here, but if he didn't get injured, if he didn't get those injuries, you go and Google Ronaldo. He's the one coming up first search.
It goes without saying, though, to be honest. But you have to consider that, though. You actually have to consider that. That's
it is a factor. No, I hear it. It is a factor, and I guess it's in a 2000 to 2022. The only way I would hear him maybe go in second, is because he had a lot of good years before 2000 as well. To be fair to him, but even then, still he had like a good 6. I mean, even 2006 World Cup, he was still scoring, albeit against us, against Ghana and that. He still gave enough years at the top level for.
Oh, by the way, so there's a debate between both Ronaldos as players, right? Now we're talking about as a striker. Please, come on, guys. This is where I like.
Listen, I've got him number 1.
He's my number 1 on the list. With CR7 second. If you have a season anywhere and performances anywhere near R9's level, nothing else matters to me. I don't give a flying hoot. I really don't. That's the way I view it.
Question. Premier League list, is Micha in your top 10?
No. No. Because he might have got the goal numbers, but his performances weren't R9's level, were they? So.
I'm very glad that the top 2 in our list are both synonymous with wearing the total 90s. It's very fitting that we have true greats like R9 and Henry gracing our top 2, whilst
I can't believe Henry made it second.
Others stink up the podium.
I can't. This video's been amazing.
Moves.
I can't believe any of this.
I'm so glad he missed out on that.
Don't put Henry on that man's level.
By the way, I just want to say,
he's above it. That's why he's above it.
I know we're about to close off, but I just want to say Rooney played 245 games as a striker. The same Rooney Kurt believes is a striker, but Ronaldo isn't. Just want to say.
Well, let me give the final. You want to say something, Kurt?
No, please go ahead.
Okay, the final top 10 after much deliberations. Number 10, Bundesliga man Lewandowski. Number 9, Karim Benzema. Number 8, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. 7, Sergio Aguero. 6, Wayne Rooney. 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. 4, Samuel Eto'o. 3, redacted. 2, Thierry Henry, and 1, Ronaldo Nazario. 18 points.
I can't. This has been the wildest. I cannot believe this list has turned out like this. I can't believe Messi isn't in it. I can't believe the players are in specific positions.
Yo, Amenyah,
but nevertheless.
Can we please get a graphic at the end showing each of our lists?
Yeah, please.
Yes. That's always going to be there.
1 to 10, please.
I don't know why Drew's so excited. He's got Van Persie.
Hey.
Drew, yours is horrendous.
It's going to be on the screen right now. Don't you worry.
Everyone, thank you for coming, Drew, because there can't be anyone on me when Drew's top 10 list is that. There can't be.
I honestly think people would rather
Whoa,
have
my guy's
Persie
got
in
Messi in there
Messi.
with Van Nistelrooy and that. Fairs, man.
People would rather have Van Persie than Messi
in a striker list than Messi.
Well, I would tend to agree, but then Ronaldo's in it. So there we go.
It's been a great one. Again, I got to go crop this down to 1 hour somehow because it's been very, very funny. Love to all the people that came on. As always, these men, they take time out of their very busy days. So please go thank them, be nice to them, do whatever, follow them up and that. Yeah, that's it, man. I'll shout you in a bit. We're gonna have Prem predictions coming in like 3 weeks time. We're coming. Wait for the window to close. We'll be there, safe in a bit.